Ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson. Looking forward to... First up, the Bob. Sugar Ray Robinson. One of the most...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from the United States of America, wearing the white trunks with red trim, the Bobcat. Fighting out of the blue corner, from New York, here is one of boxing's all-time greats with 174 wins in his 201 fights. A welterweight champion of the world, a 5-time middleweight champion of the world, Sugar Ray Robinson.
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
You can't beat a good old-fashioned rivalry. When there's guts, when there's feeling, when there's heart involved, that's when you get a good fight, one-on-one.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. The courage on display here is incredible. Stiff jab. Double uppercut. Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. Robinson goes to the canvas. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
So time to go celebrate. I'm Todd Grisham. The crowd cannot wait to witness this one. There's nothing quite like a fight at the Empire Fight Camp. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
Up first, Kingmaker from the United States of America. All exact.
This bout,
A lot of pre-match. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Neither fighter willing to slow down. You wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of a shot from that heavyweight. That counter shot lands. A lot of pre-match drama, and they will settle their score under the sun here in this outdoor venue.
This is taking boxing back to its roots. Outside, where you've got the crowd there, you can hear everything, you've got the breeze of the wind, you've got the heat of the sun. You know when you're doing this? Your feet are on fire. They're on fire in the ring.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Misses with the straight left. Nice counter shot. Well done with that counter shot. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. They blocked the left there. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. He is down big time on the score.
You know, I've been in
From the top.
Here we go for round two. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
A win is not just a win for some fighters. They need to feel the blood, the crunch. They need to get that win.
Tried to score with that hook, but missed. He misses with that straight left. How about that time counter shot? The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Good counter punch. He threw a punch and just got countered. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Counterpunch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Punch, counter punch. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Every second, every minute of this fight is in purpose.
On to the third. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Straight right just misses. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. To be a judge in this fight, as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
No rest for the weary. uppercut just missed. That one lands. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. That seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
The bell, sometimes it can be the swift.
Back at it in round 4. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing up and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Stumbling around in potholes.
Join the mix with Chuck Righteous, a.k.a.
I thought we were going to see the finish there.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
One moment changes everything, especially in this division. A perfect counter shot. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Back together.
And there's the bell for round 5. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast puncher, fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
And he scores with the counter. Nice counter. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Another scoring shot there. Nice counter shot. They are giving us a high-tempo show. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go.
On to the 6th round. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. We're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. They've got to relax.
You'd like to see more jabs. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Much better game plan here.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
He's smart when you go out there.
There's the bell to start round 7. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
And down goes Kingmaker. A big headshot, and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow motion.
1, 2, 3, 4.
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Missing with the hook. That counter punch caught him clean. There's a counter shot. It's like a game of... Did you see that? The big Ukrainian in big trouble. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4. Come to me.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Both men promised to knock their opponent down, and they were right in that round.
Sometimes you talk about drawing first blood. What is that?
There's the bell to start round 8. Both fighters went to the canvas last round. What are we going to see here?
One fighter got knocked down earlier, got back up again to knock him down. How are they going to walk back out of this into the next round?
is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you can't think them. You just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket them.
Nothing like a little taunting to get your opponent riled up. Uppercut does not score. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so
And Kingmaker has been knocked down. And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
Where did that...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You continue.
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
That's lights out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You still want to fight.
The judges have spoken.
are you doing? Come on, switch on. Switch on. You got all that work in camp.
Look at weekend clubs, because weekends were jumping music, slick DJs, rock machines and laser rays. Look at weekend clubs, here I come, because weekends were made for fun. I work hard every day, it's all work, there's no play. With the boss on my back, he don't give me any slack. I sit down, I daydream of how my weekend's gonna be. Look at weekend because weekends were.
Come on, you're better than that. You're switching off, and you're starting to make mistakes. Now you go back out there and switch back on. Get focused, get your mind back on the job.
You're in the mix with Chuck Righteous, aka Charlie Fresco. Oila Club. Let's go.
Let's go, Charlie Fresco.
Charlie Fresco, number one. What are you doing? You switched off completely. Come on, let's fight. switching off. You've been coasted for this entire fight. Now you've learned back. Let's go. You've completely switched off. Get your mind back on. And back. Focus now, focus. Big deep breath.
We give it one more try. One more try. I didn't know how much I loved you. One more try. Let me put my arms around you. Living all these lonely nights without you. Oh baby, can we give it one more try? After all that
Righteous, a.k.a. Charlie Fresco. Oi Luck Club. Let's go.
Charlie Fresco, número 1. Oh, 3, 2, 3.
Welcome to the wonder that El Nino de Oro. It's Jorge Linares, one of the greatest. Up against them, ice cold from the United States of America.
This bout,
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
Close the door, close the curtains. This is it. Let me enjoy myself right now.
What a great venue and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. They better start respecting each other's punching power. Right hand. They block the jab. There was so much hype surrounding this match. I wonder if it can actually live up to the hype.
Can you imagine walking into this tug, walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name? You can't even hear your corner man whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You'd like to see more jabs. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. Here we go for round two. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
You're fighting a counter-puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter-punchers, they're watching your every move, that every trick.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Good counter punch. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Neither fighter willing to slow down. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about a one-sided... Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Defense here at all. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. He threw a punch and just got countered. They both want the knockout. Both men step back for just a moment, and they figure out the combination to this safe.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The Venezuelan is rocked. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Desperation mode here. Back at it in round 4. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Hook just can't find the target. Threw the uppercut, but did not score. caution being thrown to the wind. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than that.
Think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Jorge Linares is in some serious trouble. Been a close one. Both of these guys fighting their heart out so far. It's going to come down to the last round. And there's the bell for round 5. Which fighter's going to get caught first?
I cannot wait to see what happens this round. I'm stoked. I'm supposed to know this sport. I have no idea which way it's going to go. What are you saying, Doug?
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to outthink him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? They have no respect for each other's punching power. And down goes ice cold. Lincoln, you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
A shot from the dogs took him out.
Will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues.
Look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Gotta wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's gonna be we just saw.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back to Nick.
This is the beginning of round 6. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to post around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
You've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did... 1, 2, 3,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
You'd like to see more jabs. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the... Here we go, it's round 7. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
God, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
How about that time counter shot? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Missing with the hook. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Did you see that? Jorge Linares seeing cobwebs now. They knew it when they threw it. The perfect body shot, and no one's standing up to that.
One, two, three, four. You still want to fight?
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry.
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. What a huge momentum swing. And there's the bell to start round 8. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
These punches coming from every angle. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Swing and a miss with that hook. Very competitive round here so far.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That uppercut can't get through. And Ice Cold has been knocked down. What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
Shot from the guard state.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Looks like he's going to survived the round here, but just barely. Another win.
Ruined the game, man. I would have quit fighting that dude if I wasn't live. That's the dude. That's the type of people I'm talking about right there. You seen him running, right? The whole fucking fight. Sad. He has to win like that. Only reason I kept getting knocked down is I was trying to knock him out. That's it. I guarantee you, everybody that plays those guys, they don't have nobody to fight them.
Okay, now you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes and switching off.
I told you HPV vaccination was for men too?
I didn't know. I'm too old.
If you're under 45, you're not. If you're sexually active and unvaccinated, it could still be you. For most people, HPV clears on its own. But for those who don't clear the virus, it can cause certain cancers.
Gardasil 9 is a vaccine given to adults through age 45 that can help protect against certain HPV-related cervical, vaginal, vulvar, anal, and certain head and neck cancers, such as throat and back of mouth cancers and genital warts. Gardasil 9 doesn't protect everyone, doesn't treat cancer or HPV infection. These diseases may have many causes.
Your doctor may recommend screening for certain HPV-related cancers. Routine cervical cancer screenings are still needed. You shouldn't get Gardasil 9 if you're allergic to the vaccine, its ingredients, or yeast. Tell your doctor if you have a weakened immune system, are pregnant, or plan to be.
The most common side effects include injection site reactions, headache, fever, nausea, dizziness, tiredness, diarrhea, abdominal pain, and sore throat. Fainting can also happen.
Help protect yourself against certain HPV-related cancers. Talk to a
Come on, you're better than that. You've done all your work all the way through. Come on, do you want to win this fight? Right, let's go out there. Let's see.
John Morgan, and this is my family. More than 35 years ago, my wife Ultima and I started our firm with the simple goal to fight for families like yours.
Dancing, you know it, baby.
doing? You done all that work all the way through camp, and now you're gonna go back out there and lose the match? You gotta get out there. Do your business. Okay, you let him back into that fight, and that's his round. I need you to go back out there and win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get a jab back. It's boxing, just be smart. Great work, I love it. Box.
Now, at McDonald's, you can choose a meal deal for just $5 or $6. Now, at McDonald's, a sausage burrito is $1.50. So while ordering, can't ignore some...
What was that? What are you doing? Get your mind back on the job. It was a god-awful round, I tell you. Now, come on. You're way better than that guy. You've let him back into the fight.
Good work, that's it. Now breathe.
Do your business. fight that, Randall. That's listen, you switched up. What are you doing? I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you?
Imagine what Da Vinci could have built.
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you.
Sugar Ray Leonard, an amazing... And they'll be facing the Bobcat from the United States of America.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
The fighters are in the ring. It's time for the official introductions. Here's the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout,
a lot of trash talk between these. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Nice counter shot. So much hype surrounding this big matchup as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectations from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything can break a man or make a man.
At the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Throws the jab, it doesn't score. How about that time counter shot? And through the hook, it didn't land. Just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
As long as they don't get...
And there's the bell for round two. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
You'd like to see more jabs. Nice counter. Let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
This fighter doesn't just want to win by knockout. They want to do it early so they can get out of here.
Speed generates power. Timing is everything. If you've got speed, you can pop, knock anybody out. You've just got to hit them in the right spot.
Good counter punch. Both men step back for just a moment. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who. There's the bell to start round 3. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Left hook misses. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That hook was off target. A lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. That was almost a 10-8 round. On to the fourth we go. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum. And before they get knocked down, they choose to go down on their own and take a knee.
Absolutely gassed out, didn't know what to do, and hurt on top of that.
Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it? And now they're trying to get into their opponent's head. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace, you can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history book.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. What would you tell this guy if he's got to do something different?
Every second.
And there's the bell for round 5. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until the senses have come back.
Look at the footwork, the hand speed. This is the best that the middleweight division has to offer. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
So far, both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Nice punch. Straight right just misses. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. No secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
You can't leave it up to...
Here we go in the 6th round. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Counter shot. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
Middleweights always gives us a class. If you've got 2 class middleweight fighters, you're in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
Catch and shoot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This fight has a real good flow to it. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight.
Here we go. It's round 7. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
I'd like to see more jabs. The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? So far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
That counter punch caught him clean. That uppercut doesn't get through. And the Bobcat goes down. They're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagles here, your chin's hurt, your butt.
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
Can make or break a fighter.
You've got to go out there and win this round. You have everything in the bag, and you've let him back into it.
Round 8, and we're off again. Try to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
As we burn through these rounds, this aggressive fighter continues to come forward, seemingly with endless energy, John.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Counter punches have to hurt. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of... Hold that thought! Sugar Ray's in trouble!
Defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking the...
Ugh, car insurance went up again. What's that app Grace won't stop talking about?
It's worked so far, but we're not out yet.
I wanna know what you're thinking. There are some things you can't hide. I wanna know what you're feeling. Tell me what's on your mind.
Pure energy.
Nintendo Switch 2 has exclusive games like Pokemon Pokopia. So you can play your favorites anywhere you like. Now on a bigger, higher resolution screen. Nintendo Switch 2.
This settlement check completely changed my life. And it came from a car accident I almost forgot about. I'm honestly shaking as I record this. I never imagined something this big could come from an accident that felt so small at the time. If you've been in any kind of vehicle accident in the past 2 years, even if you think it was minor, even if you were just a passenger, you might be entitled to far more than you realize. Here's my story. I was stopped at a red light when, BAM! A distracted driver slammed into me from behind. My neck felt a little stiff, but the car seemed okay. We exchanged info and I drove home. Big mistake. Over the next few weeks, the pain got worse. I started missing work. My car developed issues I hadn't noticed right away. The insurance company tossed me a tiny offer and basically said, take it or leave it. I almost did. Then my sister's boyfriend Marcus told me about something called pre-case evals. He said, dude, just answer 4 questions. What's the worst that could happen? At first, I thought he was exaggerating, but he had used the exact same tool after his own accident and told me it changed everything for him. So I clicked the link, answered 4 simple questions, and in less than 30 seconds, it told me I might actually qualify for a real settlement. I figured, yeah, right. But I had nothing to lose. A couple of months later, I was holding a settlement check that was dozens of times higher than what insurance first offered me. And here's where it gets crazy. I shared this tool with 5 people I know who'd been in accidents. My coworker Diana, just a passenger in an Uber, thought she had no case. She ended up with a life-changing settlement. My neighbor Kevin thought his accident from over a year ago was too late. It wasn't. My cousin Ashley, a bike accident with a car door. My buddy Ryan swore it was too minor to matter. He was wrong. Even my mom's friend.
inside Mommy's tummy.
Daddy's a little busy right now, sweetie. Remember the pipe that burst? I'm asking our renter's insurance to pay for the damage. We can talk about this, Mom.
Lemonade Renter's Insurance pays claims fast.
And how did I get out?
Whether you like it or not.
Okay, so Mommy is, she's filled with eggs. And she's like,
I started stuff shooting and flying everywhere, punching me and punching your grandpa.
crying. We're like, "Ah."
I'm gonna kill you.
I was like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do it. I don't know.
We started dancing and love put us into a groove. As soon as we started to move, the music played while our bodies displayed through the dance. Then love picked us out for romance. I thought it was clear the plan was we would share this feeling just between ourselves. But when the music changed, the plan was rearranged. He went to dance with someone else. We started dancing and love put us into a groove. But now he's with somebody new. What does love want me to do? Now say, the music play. He won't get away. Just keep the groove and then he'll come back to you again. The music play. He won't get away. This groove he can't ignore. He won't leave you hanging. No, no. He tried pretending our dance is just a dance, but I see he's dancing his way back to me. Yes, he discovered we are truly love. It's magic from the very start. 'Cause love just can't be proven, and it felt me moving, even though we danced apart. So we started dancing and love put us
Now, at McDonald's, you can choose your breakfast meal deal for just $4. Does Inez want a $4 sausage biscuit meal deal or a sausage McMuffin meal deal? Sausage McMuffin. Get more value with your $4 breakfast meal deal from McDonald's.
You can get anything you want on the internet. So why are we still taking gen eds like this? At Sophia Learning, we have a solution. Sophia offers online college-level courses that are designed to transfer for credit, helping thousands of people graduate. Use Sophia and get ahead.
I'm John Morgan, and this is my family. More than 35 years ago, my wife Ultima and I started our firm with the simple goal to fight for families like yours.
What began as a small firm is now America's largest. But to us, it's always been more than just a business.
It's a family business. We understand what it means to face hard times and fight to overcome them. Every case we take on is personal because we know what's at stake for you.
When you're injured, we're here for you.
For the people, for the families.
this a while ago that this was gonna happen. I play all these dudes, they win, they get these little cheap wins. I don't know how that last guy beat me. That was weird because it made me want. I don't know. I don't think it's the perks. I honestly don't. I think having the perks like in my mind it helps, but that little one perk, 10%, it really don't do nothing. I really gotta like really play. Come on, man. Why does it do this to me every time, man? Man, I gotta restart it. I gotta restart the whole fucking game.